Just a few days after Putin spoke of Moscow's willingness to end the war in Ukraine, Putin again on Christmas Day said Russia is willing to negotiate with all parties involved in the war about acceptable solutions. Despite Moscow's repeated comments that it's open to negotiations, Ukraine and its Western allies suspect that such claims are a ploy to buy time. Our Shi-hoo reports.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has said that Russia is ready to negotiate with all parties involved in the war in Ukraine about acceptable solutions, and at the same time accused Ukraine and its Western allies of refusing to negotiate. Speaking with Russia One State Television in an interview which aired on Christmas Day, Putin also said that he believes Russia is acting in the right direction, defending its national interests. This comment comes after Putin said on Thursday that Moscow wants an end to the war in Ukraine.
Our goal is not to spin the flywheel of military conflict, but, on the contrary, to end this war. We are striving for this and will continue to strive.
Putin also added that ending the war would inevitably involve a diplomatic solution. Those comments came a day after President Volodymyr Zelensky visited the White House and U.S. President Joe Biden promised Zelensky continued U.S. support. Despite Moscow's repeated comments that it is open to negotiations, Kyiv and its allies suspect that such claims are a ploy to buy time after a series of Russian defeats and retreats during the war in Ukraine. John Kirby, the White House spokesperson, says Putin has shown absolutely zero indication that he's willing to negotiate to end the war. Kirby told reporters during an online briefing that everything Putin is doing bespeaks a man who wants to continue to visit violence upon the Ukrainian people and escalate the war. He also said the White House was open to dialogue only if Putin showed seriousness about negotiations. Shi-hoo, Arirang News.